Yeah. Give me some love, you know what I'm saying?
Let it go. Read, dog.
If you want to crown them, then crown their ass. But they are who we thought they were.
Yes. Yes.
You're just a flightless bird!
Honey, nothing scares me more than a hypersexual man. Everything is about a woman's booty, titties, body. Everything is sexual in the way that they view a woman. That is scary to me because I feel like, you know, you're just an animal. Like, you're animalistic. I am literally terrified of men whose sex education was pornography their whole life. Ooh, especially if they're extremely immature. Age has nothing to do with maturity or wisdom at all. I mean, they'll be out here thinking that they're still players, 30 plus years old out here. Oh, I'm the man because I'm out here spreading bacteria, fluids, and saliva and all type of diseases. I mean, they be so dang on trifling and then have the highest standards for women, and they be down here and don't even go get checkups twice a year at least. If you sexually active, you need to go be going to the doctor at least every 3 months or after a new partner. No, they just go from heifer to heifer to heifer to heifer and just be out here spreading it all around. I mean, child, ooh, they will literally leave one girl's house and don't even shower, don't even do a bird bath on the balls or nothing, and just take her little freaking bacterial vaginosis infected coochie juice and come right over to you. Like, ooh, like, and they think that this is funny. Like, they find it hilarious. Like, some men are so insecure and they cannot
Hold on. Let me make sure I heard this right. So, remember, guys, men are not born with diseases or anything like that. But she gave it up. She said her sister, her girlfriend, put dirty bacteria on him. Unbelievable.
infected coochie juice and don't even shower, don't even do a bird bath on the balls or nothing, and just take her little freaking bacterial vaginosis infected coochie juice and come right over to you. Like, ooh, like, and they think that this is funny. Like, they find it hilarious. Like, some men are so insecure and they cannot validate themselves. They don't love themselves, all type of stuff, and they literally do that for an activity. Like, they have too much time on their hands, and like, their view on what a relationship between a woman and what a woman looks like and supposed to act like and look like is so, like, distorted. It really is questionable, and it's terrifying when a man acts like he has no self-control at all. Like, he just gotta put it in something. Like, it's like, it ain't even got to be a type. You don't even have to know their name, nothing. Just put a hole in it. That gives me the same vibe as if, like, you'll put it in anything. Like, a man, a tranny, a woman, a dog, a cat, like, anything that's right there. It's giving, like, you, whew, man. I mean, goodness, it's just all around foul and trifling. Like, no, you're not talking about you a player. Ain't nothing player about that. That's actually disgusting. That means that you don't even have any value for your own life. Like, people act like AIDS is not real. Like, you about to kill yourself, you know, trying to go pick.
No, we're not doing that. Say the truth. You about to kill yourself messing with the female species.
Chick in the alley and hump on her for a couple of minutes. Like, it's crazy. It's just really disgusting. Like, then, like I said, only sex education be Pornhub, so they don't even be wearing condoms. They be so thirsty. It's crazy. It's really terrifying. It's scary out here. And then, you know, they just out here, you know, spreading bastards and bacteria. Like, oh no. They don't care. They don't value themselves. They don't care about nothing. Like, it should not ever be that serious to get one off. Seriously, it should never be that serious to get one off. Like, at that point, like, if you just, men that sit up there and have to make it apparent that they are freaking on people are really scary to me. They're disgusting. And then it's like, what are you trying to prove? Baby, you know how they say real gangsters don't talk too much. I don't think real heterosexual men have to make it so apparent that they're having sex with women. It's not, to me, it's not what they're saying and what they're showing, it's what they're not showing. Because, honey, I'm gonna leave it at that.
Bernie, what's good, pimpin'? So, the story is like this. A lot of sisters believe that, men that talk sexual, or just men are just too sexual towards who, Prince? Towards the women. Okay? So you get all these conflicting ideas. We're all the good men. Men don't approach. Men are too sexual. They talk too much sex.
I feel like men a lot of the times be trying to sound sexy, but they don't know that instead they're like cringy. For example, I was supposed to link up with this guy. He's actually a friend of mine, and he got an apartment in downtown Dallas. So, it has a really nice view and all that good stuff. So I can't remember what question I asked him, but he answered with, "Oh, do you really think that I'm going to bring you over here just to look at the nice view?" Yes. That was the arrangement. I didn't know you had any hidden agendas or anything. Like, I didn't know we was playing games over here. You said, "Come see the new apartment," and I'm coming to see the new apartment. I see with my eyes, don't I? You gonna tell me, am I bringing you here just to look? What else are we supposed to do?
What else are you supposed to do in a brand new apartment with two young, healthy people with a great view, all alone? She's frowning at the idea. So what do you have here? A man who has a great apartment with a great view. The man's living well, but that's not good enough to make love to. It's cool. I don't know, man. I mean, I'm just presenting the evidence. I'm not even trying to figure this out, because brothers ain't having this. Let me just tell you.
I'm not gonna lie, an overly sexual man scares me. Like, am I the only woman you texting this to? Like, what else are you doing in that phone? And why you begging for it like that? Like, what? Like, because in my head, you not only just doing this with me, you are literally begging.
Hey, Bernie, you're not... she's not the only one that you're begging to get. So the question is, do you want some man with money begging to get you? Help me out here, Bernie.
And why you begging for it like that? Like, what? Like, because in my head, you not only just doing this with me, you are literally begging and chasing me for my goods. Like, and you're overly sexualizing it. Like, is it just me, or is that a turn off for y'all too? Or y'all like that? Like, I like freaky, but just, I mean, it's just like you desperate for it. It's kind of like.
There you have it, Bernie. I like freaky. Well, what kind of freaky do you like? Why are you only talking about the one that you don't like? And that is a lot of problems with the sisters. They won't say, well, I like freaky like this or like freaky like that. So the man can follow the path. Now pay attention. I like freaky like this. I like freaky like that. So that should be the way to get to the freaky, right? But once you do that, the goalpost starts to move.
Just me, or is that a turn off for y'all too? Or y'all like that? Like, I like freaky, but just, I mean, it's just like you desperate for it. It's kind of like, what you got? That shit or something? Like, What's going on? Why you so desperate for sex? I'm not gonna.
Wow. I keep telling y'all. So what we supposed to do? Not want it, or we supposed to want it a certain way? How does this work, Bernie? Please let me know, man. How does this work?
The quickest way a man gonna find himself blocked on my phone is being hypersexual. Baby, I don't even know you like that. So I was in an Uber ride the other day, right? I see this Uber driver. I get in. He look hella
I feel like men that are super hyperactive sexually are the most dangerous men to have kids with.
This
I
bitch
really feel
whispering.
like those are the men that rape women or
The gardeners have planted white roses when I specifically asked them.
Name something that makes you feel uncomfortable in a relationship.
Definitely hypersexuality. In my last relationship. And for relationships in general, I understand, physical attraction. I understand hormones. I understand wanting to have sex with your partner. I get all of that. But if it's to a point where, I feel like every time we're around, all you want to do is have sex, count me out. I can't do it. And also it's really annoying because, I am a thicker, okay? I'm a very voluptuous woman. I have a lot of booty. I have a lot of thigh meat. It's a lot going on here. I get it. But, just chill. Just calm down. Just relax. Act like you done had some hoes before. You feel me? And then on top of that, don't get an attitude when I deny. And I'm I'm good. I don't feel like it. I don't want to show you no vagine. Leave me alone. Don't get an attitude. That's just lame.
There you have it, Bernie. Wild behavior, man. How they get with this box? I'm trying to show you. This box is out of control.
I just want to get this off my chest now. Y'all don't get mad at me, but I don't care. It's women out here that will say all men cheat. Men are unable to be loyal or faithful to one woman. They will say that, and then they will try to make other women feel stupid for being like, well, no, all men don't cheat. I've been with men that hasn't cheated on me. And then they'll start, was you with that man 24/7? Do you know what? You feel what I'm saying? Why would I sit back and believe that all men cheat? But anyway, that's not the point I'm trying to make. A lot of these women, they will deal with hypersexual men. A lot of women now is dealing with hypersexual men because a lot of men are hypersexual. Now, I feel like
No, it's not really a new talking point, Bernie. It's been there. But I would say they won't say it to your face. Put it like that. They won't say it to your face. They won't give you a warning. They'll run to the internet. They'll block you on the phone and act even funnier with the box. It just don't make sense. I often say, what else are you trying to do, sis? If you ain't trying to do that or something that's leading up to that, or that being the conclusion or the beginning of any interaction, it's wild. Say, okay, we can't do it in the beginning because I might be tired. Okay. Then if we run around all day, then you might be tired. Well, you rather be tired that way so you can go to sleep after. We'll work with that.
Been getting a lot of comments from dudes talking about, if guys was to say the same thing that you're saying, that all they want is sex or whatever the case may be, they looked at as the bad guy or whatever the case may be. Look, listen, it do not make you a bad person that all you want is sex from a person. What makes you a bad person is if you sit there and you don't let that person know from jump. I feel like conversations like this,
like I said, it don't even matter what the box look like. It's wild, I don't know. It's just the ability to say no is what attracts these people. But I need them to explain the high STD rate since they're not over sexual. And like I always say, one of my rules is men are not born with STDs. A man would never have an STD unless he dealt with a goddamn woman. You understand you understand where I'm coming from? A man would never have nothing going on with his little bug if he never, dealt with a dirty bitch. It's just the way it goes. This dirt comes from pussy. No man is born with a damn STD. No man acquires a STD unless he got with a dirty bitch.
People be like, oh, it's not all about the sex. But sometimes if you have a high sex drive, or you definitely need something specific, you need to go ahead and communicate with that somebody so you won't waste their time. Okay, there's a lot of people out here that's gonna only want the sex or whatever. You just gotta find them. But when you sit here trying to portray like you want to be in a relationship or whatever the case may be, and all you know is you want sex, and you trying to figure out why the bitch is going crazy or whatever the case may be, that's your fault. If you just want,
like I said, Bernie, what else are they trying to do with you? Get something to eat? What is it? I don't know. Tell you how to drive if y'all riding around? I don't know, man. What else is it? Because I would say it would be some sort of act of service towards the dude. If you're not going to fuck, do something else. But it's that gray area. Well, if you just talking about sex, then let somebody know up front. Because, I like to hang around when you're not trying to have sex all the time. Gray area. Well, what are we supposed to do when we're not doing it? I don't know, man. Hiking? I don't know. Only thing I could think of is something that would probably make the person dirty, but you could still take a shower.
Thank you for coming in.
Thank you for
Good morning.
Morning.
As an extension to the video I just posted about black men being hypersexual and DL, how that's on the rise. I feel so strongly to speak on it because as a black woman, I've been victimized by these men. I feel like black men punish black women for their traumas. Whether they have mommy issues, daddy issues, whether they've been essayed, whether or not, they just...
Now you see that there, Bernie? Now you see why we doing our story, Bernie? Hey, Bernie, now you see why the players are doing their stories. We're doing our essay stories. They always throw it out there. Like these people never did nothing to anybody. We're throwing our essay stories out there. We're turning the tables, man. Like, this is outrageous. They just throw essay out there like they're the only ones that could be victimized. But like Bernie said, that don't stop you from catching an STD after, or if you never had one, you are reckless with this box.
Whether they have mommy issues, daddy issues, whether they've been essayed, whether or not, they just feel as though they won't be accepted by friends, gang members, or family members. We are punished. We're put in detrimental situations with these men. You know what I'm saying? And then we get blamed no matter what. We get blamed if we love y'all. We get blamed if we don't love y'all. We get blamed for everything. We are the scapegoat for a lot of black men in our communities. So it's okay for them to come and, love bomb us to be in relationships with them. and then they don't even like us. They're not even really attracted to us, and they're treating us like trash. Because imagine being in a relationship with somebody and you don't even like them. You're gonna be mean to them. Like, you ever been in a relationship with somebody, on whether it was you doing it to them or them doing it to you, and y'all just fell out of love with each other or something? You know how mean you're gonna be? Constant arguments. And then imagine two feminine people together. That's like a lesbian relationship. It's like being around a girl all day and she jealous of you. She wants to take all the shine from you. She want to outdo you, not trying to work as a team member. You have these men. That's why they don't want to provide and protect, because they think they want a man. They need a man to provide and protect for them. They think they the prize because they think they women, or they're feminine and have that feminine desire.
There you have it once again, guys. I mean, this shit is wild. So if the men are feminine, what does that make you? Because you damn sure don't sound like it. If the men are feminine, what does that make you? Like, just because you say it don't mean that it's so. Because you know what they want. They want that box with all of your masculinity. Unfortunately, you can't get rid of that, so we'll just take the box. I mean, this is wild behavior. That shit is wild. Think about what she's saying. She's so masculine that men appear to be feminine to her. And guess what she'd rather it be? It'd rather men be super masculine, be called toxic masculinity, but also say how she can match your masculinity. Like, what the fuck type of dynamic is that? So she's mad that brothers say, no, we're not going to play that game with you. We're going to match out something lower than masculinity because you could never get up there. So they're mad that brothers won't stand on this toxic masculinity, so they could accuse the toxicity and then also say, no, I can match that toxicity. It's the wildest behavior. See, what men are trying to do, or I would say are doing, is just leaving you be with the masculine spirit. Because brothers had thought that it would turn you into the feminine spirit, but that's out. So brothers just leave you with the masculine spirit, and you're sitting around upset. Well, hold on, who I can't match toxic masculinity with and then use it against them if things don't go my way. That's what this is, man. Yeah, Bernie, I tried to do the shorts feed. This was like a little test run, Bernie. I was doing the shorts feed. So I was doing a little practice here. I ain't say shit though, but I was doing a little shorts feed, seeing how that work out. Seems to have a good little, I can do some more things inside of it, but this is a good start. I don't know how the comments are, I don't know if they can see the comments on the phone. I don't know how this works. Can you see the comments on the phone? But it looks like it's going to be all right. I got the double dip. Also, I could flip that. I believe I could flip this right here. Hold on. I could flip this. Oh, I could show you this real quick, Bernie. I could show you this real quick, Bernie. So I could do a little double flip. Stuff like that. So I could do a little YouTube, and whatever else on the shorts feed. so I could put together a whole little whatever. Like I say, this is a good start. It's a good start. But look at this bitch, Bernie. She living in her van. She living in her van cooking food from Walmart. This shit is wild. Yo, this bitch, man. Yo, brother. Instead of going to get a man, she'd rather sit in her van and cook food from Walmart.
I hardly ever eat.
I don't know if she a trucker. She said van life, so I don't know. This is my first time seeing it. You know, I didn't watch it. I just set it up for you. Come on, Bernie. Cut the bitch some slack. Is she pathetic or what, man? Come on, man. They take this independence a little too far. You don't have to live in danger like this. Oh no, Prince. I got cameras outside my van and everything. All right, man. All right. This is the shit I'm talking about. So, ma'am, can I get to the final question? Or the more important question? When are you gonna soak your pussy? When are you gonna soak your pussy? Yeah, I know you may go somewhere and take a shower. Look, I took a shower at a truck stop before. It's one of the best showers I ever had. I ain't gonna lie. I've taken a shower at a truck stop before. You know the real truck stop shit? That was a great shower, but man, when you gonna soak your pussy? Here we go, guys. Come on, Bernie. Come on, Bernie. You gonna tell me this is cool? Sitting around in some fucking van somewhere doing all this stupid shit. Come on, man. Real women don't do this. I don't give a fuck what you say. Ain't no real woman gonna be sitting out in the wilderness in some damn van with a clean, functioning, body. She could go get a job. Shit. But we just talking about like just regular life. Like take your ass to some PTA meetings. and shit like that. There you go, Bernie, man. That's what they doing, man. I mean, we know already, but it's just, I don't know who the hell. Like, I mean, of course we would as men. But she, you know how they do. They really use their money, get a nice van with some space, set up some tables, mirrors, cameras, you know, and just do all this wild shit. And you telling me other women like watching this shit? This is wild. I remember a gladiator had told me, yeah, I was thinking about van life. I ain't say a word. I was like, pfft, talking to the wrong dude. Like, you put yourself in that boat, you know you done with me. Van life. Wow. Living in a car, not cool. You know how hot a car gets, how cold at night. Right. Right. It's all cool in the summertime. This woman is in her van. Hopefully she's going out. Maybe she's going to a job interview or something. Oh no, she gonna put the hat on? Oh, just messed it all up. So such low self-esteem. That's sad. Yeah. Well, she got a van. She got a van. She got a van. She putting on perfume. Hopefully she going to a job interview. Okay. This is a damn shame. Yo, this is a damn shame, Bertie. Who the hell? Why would I sit? Matter of fact.
All right, y'all. I will see y'all in the. I need a hobby, y'all. I really do. All I.
What we say, Bernie? We said that hat just threw it all off. That hat threw it all off. She's stupid. You hear that, Bernie? I need a hobby. Bitch, you need a man.
Baby, I want you. Girl, I know you got a body. You and me having sex.
Yes. Yes.
Ma'am, you're a waste of box. You're a waste of box. I'ma say it. Some female need to beat your ass. You're a waste of box. Like, to choose something this stupid for yourself is ridiculous. Hey, so Bernie, so that was a good. So it played on the bottom. So that was a good. That was a good little test run, B. I like that. You was able to check it out. Top and bottom. Nice, nice.
Then I left my wallet and I carried the money and I carried. You know, I'm like, oh, let me get that right. Real
There you have it. If she don't know him and he left his wallet in the car, she ain't gonna pay, and he pay her back. You understand? But he should just. It is what it is, man. He threw a little twisty question up there. Oh, we did good. We wanted to check our stream out, man. Thanks, Bernie, for letting me know, man.
Another woman shouldn't be able to provide that to you. You know what I'm saying? These men try to make you masculine, make you providers, make you protect them. They try to take the shine away from you. They try to outdress you and all that shit because they the feminine in the relationship. You can't have two without some type of bumping heads. That's why in a lot of these relationships, you have the one person taking on the feminine role and one taking on the masculine role. Besides, no matter how they dress. I'm telling y'all, it's like, that's what bothers me. And then, like I said, the sexual education is not there. So, you in relationships with these men, and you have to get tested in relationships and marriages because they're cheating to go get, their kinks and desires met that you can't do for them, and coming back and giving you stuff because they don't know no better.
Ma'am, I hope you know what you're saying. You're saying that women have dirty boxes. You're saying they're going out there messing with women that look just like you. And when they come back, they have dirty, diseased up eggplants because they got it from dirty sisters like you. You know that's what you're saying, right?
Get their kinks and desires met that you can't do for them, and coming back and giving you stuff because they don't know no better. They reckless and immediate. It's just so much going on. That's why I'm speaking on it. As an extension to the video I just posted about black men being hypersexual and DL, how that's on the rise. I feel so strongly to speak on it because as a black woman, I've been victimized by these men. I feel like black men punish black women for their traumas. Whether they have mommy issues, daddy issues, whether they've been essayed, whether or not, they just.
I most certainly need the iPad for her, player. I need the iPad because why she would put all this stuff on her face, I have no clue, brother. She talking about DL. Ma'am, you got that trans gentleman look all day. You talking about DL. This is trans gentleman 101. Like, you're the look that brothers stay away from because it's too close. Like, I would have to know you got like a baby or something. Like, I'm dead serious. I do not mess with that close to transgender stuff. You gotta have a baby. Dead serious.
Whether they have mommy issues, daddy by these men. I feel like black men punish black women for their traumas. Whether they have mommy issues, daddy issues, where they've been essayed, whether or not, they just feel as though they won't be accepted by friends, gang members, or family members. We are punished. We're put in detrimental situations with these men. You know what I'm saying? And then we get blamed no matter what. We get blamed if we love y'all. We get blamed if we don't love y'all. We get blamed for everything. We are the scapegoat for a lot of black men in our communities. So it's okay for them to come and, love bomb us to be in relationships with them. And then they don't even like us. They're not even really attracted to us. And they're treating us like trash. Because imagine being in a relationship with somebody and you don't even like them. You're going to be mean to them. Like, you ever been in a relationship with somebody on whether it was you doing it to them or them doing it to you and y'all just fell out of love with each other or something? You know how mean you're going to be? Constant arguments. And then imagine two feminine people together. That's like a lesbian relationship. It's like being around a girl all day and she jealous of you. She wants to take all the shine from you. She want to outdo you, not trying to work as a team member. You have these men, that's why they don't want to provide and protect, because they think they want a man. They need a man to provide and protect for them. They think they the prize because they think they women, or they're feminine and have that feminine desire. And another woman shouldn't be able to provide that to you. You know what I'm saying? These men try to make you masculine.
These men try to make you masculine. That might have been the funniest part for me. These men try to make us masculine. Well, hold on. You said you got the masculine and the divine feminine, right? You said you could match my masculinity, right? Shit is wild. Ma'am, ain't nothing about you says feminine. I mean, literally. And she's upset. She's upset that her masculinity, nobody. Look, as a man, we're not trying to be this big, strong masculine so you could try to match up to it. Create your own masculinity, and now you're mad. You're mad that you have no masculinity to match. We will not perform the masculine around you so you could swag, jack, and steal. No, 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 no. Show how it is for you to perform your masculine side. But they always get upset. See that? Upset.
And have that feminine desire. And another woman shouldn't be able to provide that to you. You know what I'm saying? These men try to make you masculine, make you providers, make you protect them. They try to take the shine away from you. They try to outdress you.
Hey, King Disagreeable, that's what Bernie was saying. Bernie was saying, well, hold on. If the brothers are more sexual, how y'all got that big high STD rate? I mean, these people are sick.
All that shit because they the feminine in the relationship. You can't have two without some type of bumping heads. That's why in a lot of these relationships, you have the one person taking on the feminine role and one taking on the masculine role. Besides, no matter how they dress. I'm telling y'all, it's like that's what bothers me. And then, like I said, the sexual education is not there. So, you in relationships with these men, and you have to get tested in relationships and marriages because they're cheating to go get their kinks and desires met that you can't do for them, and coming back and giving you stuff because they don't know no better. They reckless and immediate. It's just so much going on. That's why I'm speaking on it.
A lot of people often say, ma'am, if you just get married, because I know you're trying to throw that, you got to get tested in the relationship, but that's your lowest percentage of something happening. Getting married, being a good woman, and a man holding his loyalty to you. And still can't guarantee that you won't catch something. But that's your best chance. Now going out here with P. Diddy and all this wild shit, hanging out with the big time dudes and all that, that's, dancing in the boxes that you call dirty, you hurt your chances. And you're upset. Hey man, I was just doing this quick stream, King Disagreeable, just to where you were saying, try the vertical feed. So I was just giving a test. With like the two news channel style. Hey, yo, my yard niggas don't play. My yard niggas don't play. You understand? They don't play with these people. I mean, a lot of brothers in America just don't understand. You get rated accurately by the yard man. Is she your type? No. Get her out of here. Hey, King Disagreeable, I keep telling you, this is the type of stuff in New York, this is all you see. We call it the number 10. All you see is the number 10 in New York. Slim niggas with circle bitches. All you see is like the number 10s walking around all day. Harlem, Brooklyn, it don't matter. Straight 10s. You know? Slim dude, round woman. So, so, yeah. I mean, you know how it is, man. You know how it is, man. These regular boogers, but it's the same story. I got the 2 kids by the dude. My life is comfortable. I draw the child support, even though I got to deal with the babies and school and everything. But I do draw good child support. Let's give her that right now. But guess what happened? He went on ahead and got married and had a whole nother family. And I'm on Pop the Balloon Jamaica. Damn. And like I said, the child support is the second place prize. They'll take that all day. It's called survival. Now, a lot of people go get their nursing degree while their children are still young. Whatever, nursing certificate, whatever. Or damn security job. Any kind of job that can, commingle with that child support money. Or you could just be, these bitches, they be having these little jobs they can go sit at and do nothing.
Man. So how
King Disagreeable, I wish I had players in the building. I would most certainly ask brothers how much. See, because it's these the ones that be getting these brothers. Closest thing to white, but not white. Overweight, how much?
Whoa.
How much? Hold on. This is the how much type shit for these boss players. Maybe they'll see it later. I know them niggas is going. That's a damn shame. Going for free on that is crazy. For the cash, it's all love. Wow.
Wrong with her, you know. Come like shove her head on her body and so.
Well, there you have it, man. I had the clip muted. Yeah, I was talking. I was talking on it a little bit. Yeah, I was talking on it a little bit when she was walking back.
Whoa. Yeah, wait. Alright, cool. Wise.
Yeah. That's all I got for tonight, man. We did our thing. I wanted to try to get into the shorts feed like the brothers told me, so I figured that part out. This is a good framework. So we'll see what's good tomorrow, man. But this is a good starting point. Get into the shorts feed. Really? That's fucked up. Yeah, that's fucked up.
Is that how much?
Nothing wrong with her, you know. Come like shove her head on her body and some style and. But like I said, it's not really my.
Hold on. I see what you're saying now. I see what you're saying now. Screen capture 9.
Alright. And why did you keep your balloon all along?
I thought he was cute. Babe, so.
Oh, you thought he was cute?
Yeah.
Okay. And what do you think about his appearance?
I give him an 8.
8?
Yeah.
Is he your type though?
Kinda.
Come on, kinda?
Kinda.
Okay. Alright, my G, based on her appearance, what do you think about her?
She get about a 5 out of 10.
5.
Yeah, just cause she put her. I think the rating go more than that.
Oh, because basically anybody at your type, you give them a higher rating.
No, you know, yeah.
Okay.
That more wants
Automatically higher. Understand. Oh, so the regular person who is not your type, but the average. Understand. So it wasn't that much today. You know what you have to do? Walk with grace for me now. Bro. Like,
that's how you go.
Bro.
I know, that's how you go.
All right, cool. So we figured that out, man. Thanks, man.